Hello everyone, my name is Twane Ahorangi Bartlett and I'm a Violet Ray Twin Flame and Parakai, New Zealand. This is your 3-card tarot spread for the 28th of June 2017 and I'm using my Druid Craft deck, and for inspiration I'm using Magical Unicorns by Doreen Virtue. The weeks are going fast. We are more than halfway through the year. Plan to maybe have a look at holidays sometime. You know, it's time we start to think about, I don't want to see the C word, but maybe towards the end of the year you may want to take a break. Hint, hint. I'm very much looking forward to taking my trip down to Gisborne. That will be happening next month. I'll be there on the 20th and the 26th of July at the Bella Vista Motel. Okay, so our 3 cards. The first card that comes up is the 10 of Pentacles. So in the morning we start off with a focus on the family, but I get it more something to do with family values, standards, insisting upon having a certain standard in the home life, a certain standard in the family. I hear this is how we do things, this is how we always have done them, or it's something to do with the legacy of the family as a whole, not just the small unit of mum, dad, brother and sister. I get it sort of like along the family tree. So think a little bit bigger here. I get it on a bigger scale. So a focus on traditional family values starting off on a Wednesday. So I'm not quite sure what this is about, but it might be something needing your attention concerning that. In the middle of the day, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is about handling things in a practical way, being down to earth, becoming the mother. I get a strong nurturing sort of energy with this, and this could be to do with this 10 of Pentacles. Maybe it is an issue concerning the mum or a mature lady in the family that is insisting on values being maintained, sticking to tradition, but it is because she's valuing the practical side of matters. This is looking at things that can stand the test of time. Long-term investment is what I get. So this is kind of, it feels a bit unusual for me, but maybe there's some people resonating out there with this energy. So it would be really interesting to see, you know, if people can just comment and say, yes, I resonate with the situation, would be really good. For the end of the day, we have rebirth. So I fully get it. You know, that at the end of the day, as the situation unfolds concerning family, family values, family tradition, that there is a couple of red flags that is going to be raised. There might be some people who come across as judgmental. And it's not necessarily the feminine person here. This could be somebody who has interests at heart, the best results for everybody involved. I get her as sort of like being a mediator or wanting to go through the whole system in a very practical kind of way. But there's discussion around things that happened in the past in the family. It is, we need to change things. It's about looking at red flags in the family. It is about long-term traditions, things that didn't work, that you need to change them for some or other reason. I have no idea what this is about, but this is kind of the message that I get today. But it is about having to dig up old stuff, you know, the bodies in the backyard, things that people don't want to talk about in the family. I get a feeling that today is the day where things are just going to be drudged up, digged up, brought again to the attention, and it's there for everybody to discuss. But what I get around this is that the discussion is very necessary for healing for everybody so that they can move forward. It is time to have a look at situations so that everybody can clean the air and move on from it. So it doesn't have to be a traumatizing experience. It doesn't have to be volatile. It doesn't have to be unpleasant. But it's to say, okay, well, let's have a look at this thing that's been hanging around. Let's sort it out once and for all. So today is going to be a very interesting day for people who has family issues, legacy issues that they want to have a close look at. So the card for inspiration, Magical Unicorns, is the power of your love can help bullies and angry people be less afraid. Love heals fear. Okay, so let's say that this card comes in with this rebirth. Just remember the love in every situation, whatever transpires today. And this reading, remember, it is a general reading. It might not resonate with everybody out there. But what I want to say is to people who have to address these type of issues, just see the love in everything. If there is anger coming to the, anger being released, just acknowledge it. You don't have to take the other people's emotions on board. You don't have to make their anger and their upset yours. What is important is to know that in each and every situation, there is love. And if you can extend your point of view to look at the bigger picture of why people get angry, why people are hurt. People are hurt says, I have an ouchie I can feel. So, and it is with that feelings, that sensitivity, that we can look at that sensitivity with love. So I wish everybody a beautiful day. It will certainly be a day to move forward and to address issues that has been put to the side, So, get those underneath the belt so you can move forward. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Light and love.